Good afternoon. My name is Andres, and I'm Tiny City's Vice President. I'm reaching out to you today because there have been some concerns recently, and I wanted to address them. First and foremost, I want to say thank you to all our parents for the huge support that we've received in this time where there's a lot of chaos and a lot of fear going around. Thank you so much for all your help. Both myself, our team, and definitely our staff are extremely grateful for everything and all the help and support that you've given us. There have been a few questions in regards to our teachers' employment. I want to say, first of all, that we are proud to say that we have not fired a single teacher. Thanks to you guys, our teachers are still working. They're still serving you guys. We went virtual. A lot of schools had to close. We had the option of either closing or evolving. We, of course, chose to evolve. So what happened? So Tiny City decided, in order to keep our staff and in order to make sure that our service was maintained to you, we decided to go virtual via the platform Zoom. We've also given you guys book bags full of information and full of the curriculum along with all the materials that you need. And for this, I have to thank my teachers. My teachers have been remarkable in this time. I cannot put into words how grateful we are for them and for all the efforts that they put in and all the love. What you don't see behind the scenes is that these teachers are coming in out of their own will, knowing the risks, and they have been doing so much hard work to make sure that the packages that you receive every week are filled not only with love but with all the things that you need for them to be able to teach your child. Now, the second component, Zoom. I realize that this might be challenging at first, but like anything else right now, we're currently in a period of transition. So I promise you that we're working on giving you the best service possible, and there are a few kinks, but I promise you, we're working on them, and soon enough, we'll have them figured out. Until then, please, please, please thank your teachers as they are literally here every day in normal schedule to make sure that they're there with your little ones. We understand that a lot of you don't really know what to do with your kids, and that's totally okay, which is why we've literally filled all your bags with a lot of activities. Please be patient with yourselves. Please be patient. Please be patient with your children. This is a new experience, and kids are creatures of habit. So, thank you for that, and thank you for your support on that aspect. Now, the second point, people were concerned as far as, are we covered? The reality is that in a situation like this, there is no insurance that covers any of this. One of the reasons why we've been so insistent about tuition is because of the fact that our teachers, these amazing, remarkable women, who help your kids and are there for your kids and your family every day, they have bills to pay. We understand that this is a hard time, especially economically for most of us. We're all concerned because we don't know what the future brings. I personally like to be optimistic and think that the situation is going to work itself out and we're going to come out of this a lot better than we went in. However, the reality is that our teachers need to get paid, and the only way to do that is through the tuition. Now, we have worked to see how we can make this work for you guys because you are as important to us as our teachers, and we understand that you're going through the same situation as they are. Letters have been sent out recently as far as plans available to you as parents, where you can either defer tuition, make small payments, and things of that nature. All the specifics are in the emails. So why am I bringing this up? I want to make sure that you know that as an institution, this is not a matter of profit for us. We're here to serve the community. That's the same reason why we decided to stay open. I'm going to be brutally honest with you. Staying open was a huge risk for us as a brand, and in general. Remember, the safety of your kids is our main priority. Given the situation outside, we were concerned. I personally was on the phone with both the CDC and Department of Children and Families, and afterwards I reached out to the City of Miami a couple of times just to make sure that we're within code. Just so we're clear, we are considered an essential business, and we are allowed to be open. Another reason why we decided to stay open was because of the fact that Tiny City believes in community. And part of our community happens to be first responders, doctors, and nurses. These are people who desperately need somebody to take care of their kids. Let's be honest. They're the ones that are going to help us fight this. And the last thing we want is to burden them with the responsibility of finding a place to have their kids. They're also part of our community, just like you are. And as such, they deserve the same support as any of us. And for that, allow me to take this opportunity to say thank you to all our parents who are first responders, doctors, nurses. Thank you so much for the service you do. We could never be able to repay you for all you're doing for our community. Lastly, our payments. We covered our payments. No, just kidding. Lastly, I want to reassure you guys on a personal note. I really just wanted to reach out because it's not the same for me to send an email. I wanted you to see me. As a community, we're there for you. And part of that is the experience of having that face to face. Given the circumstances, I can't talk to you directly as I normally do in the mornings. I can't greet you and I can't ask you about your day, even though I hope you're having an awesome day and I hope you're being safe. But I also wanted to guarantee, and I wanted you to hear from me, I promise you, we are doing everything in our power to make sure the little ones that are here, because we are open, are safe. Among the things that we're doing is the facilities are being cleaned every night, thoroughly, professionally, every night, so that when the little ones come in the next day, the facilities are as germ-free as possible. Parents are not allowed into the building in general. People here are wearing masks and gloves. Students are kept in their classrooms to avoid cross-contamination. Per the law that says we can only have 10 people per classroom, that is being followed to the letter. I can promise you that. That's why we instituted the virtual platform. I want you to use it. I want you to play with it, have fun with it. I also want you to be understanding with your teachers. This is a transition for both you and for us, but we are committed to giving you the same service, and that's one of the reasons why we came up with this idea. So in closing, I want to say thank you very much for your continued support. We adore you, really, and we really are doing this for you and for our teachers. Stay safe, and God bless.